Hello everyone, this is Ashwini with you. So this video is focused on clinical attachment or observership in the UK. After passing PLAB exams, IMGs will start planning their travel to the UK. Once you finalize or once you get your PLAB 2 date, there are so many things that goes around in terms of making it right. You will start finding out which is the best academy in the UK who can help you with your PLAB 2 preparation. You start working around with your visa checklist, visa documentation, applying, going for your biometric. You start working on your accommodation in the UK during your stay while preparing for PLAB 2, and suppose if you're planning to stay back for quite some time till your jobs happen, then you start working around a reasonable accommodation somewhere beyond it. And you also start planning for your ALS courses, of course, clinical attachment or what we say observership in the UK. Now, post PLAB 2 exams, it's quite natural that doctors want to get into their dream job as early as possible. But these days, I think there's a myth going around where people think, or where IMGs think, only if you do clinical attachment or observership in the UK, you get a job. So in this video, we're going to talk to you about this. We're going to give you some live examples and tell you what is exactly happening in the UK. Is attachment really the only way to get your first job in the UK? Now firstly, is clinical attachment paid? No. While you're doing your clinical attachment or observership, you will not be paid. Now secondly, how do we find a clinical attachment or observership in the UK? Now, to find an observership in the UK, there are multiple ways. Now, the most common ways to find attachment is, if the first one, you can go on the Google and type clinical attachment or observership in the UK. You get a couple of hospitals which are providing this. Once you get into the website of this particular trust, you will see the contact details, email ID. You can certainly approach. That's one way. The second way is, maybe when you just put on the Google, you don't get this hospital name in the list. But then yes, when you get into the each trust website, you can see work experience section, where under work experience you will have opportunity to do your clinical attachment or observership in the UK. There you will have the HR contact details. So that's another way to reach out to the HR. The other way is, of course, LinkedIn. Now, I've suggested this to many doctors and they've really found it useful. On LinkedIn, there are many NHS consultants. You can personally send an invite with the request note. I'm sure there are a lot of good doctors over there who are ready to help you and welcome you. And the next way maybe that you can try is through your references, through your contacts. If already your friends are there, your relatives are there, or your colleagues have made it happen, maybe collect the email ID, and that's another way to reach out to them. The other way would be, if you can do a bit of research by finding out consultants in the UK. When you get into a hospital website, many hospitals do list down their consultants, and some hospitals also list down their email IDs. You can write to a consultant directly and request him to give you an opportunity. That's another way to reach out to the consultant. Now, in the UK these days, especially, currently we see there's a lot of demand, and suddenly the clinical attachment observership has become extremely popular. So because of which, I think many doctors are receiving emails from the trust saying that currently they are not open due to the pandemic, or currently they are overwhelmed with the applications, so they cannot accept new applications and all that. But there are still many who are finding it. So please do not, if in case you're getting many no responses, really don't get disheartened. You can apply more, reach out to more number of consultants. In the UK, giving you an attachment is mostly dependent on consultant accepting you to do that. Next, what is the kind of cost involved for me to find a clinical attachment or observership, or what is the cost of getting one attachment? Now, finding an attachment, getting an attachment observership comes with a cost as well. Of course, there are some observerships which are coming free, and there are some which are charged. Now, the charges based on the trust, based on the hospital that you approach, the charges vary anywhere between 200 GBP for 4 weeks. From there, There are attachments ranging till 700 to 800 GBP for a month. So it depends. Now, plus there are some hospitals which are charging admin charges on this. So it depends. It's all up to you how much you're willing to spend to get one. But again, it's not that all the trusts are charging. I've seen many of our doctors who've got attachments, who've done observership at no cost. They've got it for free. So try in multiple places. Try for the free ones first. If it's not happening, you always have a paid one as a backup option if you really want to do an attachment. And next, the boiling question. Is clinical attachment or doing observership is the only way to get a job in the UK? No. I've seen many of our doctors, like I can give you live examples of our doctors who've done attachment for 4 to 6 weeks in the same trust, but unfortunately they were not hired. Maybe because the hospital did not have the vacancies around the same time that they finished attachment, or maybe because they had many observers in the trust, so the competition was a little high. It could be for whatever reason, but they were not hired in the same trust. I have seen doctors who've not done any attachment but who've got jobs and who've got good jobs. So I hope this will make you understand. Doing an attachment will not guarantee you a job. Yes, doing an attachment or doing observership will boost up your CV, but it is not the only mandate requirement for you to get a job. It is not mandatory to do it. You don't have to get anxious, stressed out about it. Oh, I'm applying, I'm reaching out to so many trusts, I'm sending emails to so many consultants, I'm sending emails to so many HRs, but I'm not getting even a single positive response. But I got 2-3 responses, but they're charging 600 GBP, which is too expensive, because it is not just getting an attachment cost. Also, you need to work out, what you need to work out is your accommodation, living and food expenses during your attachment. So the costs will go up. And the next question that many of y'all have is, for how long should I do this attachment? Now, we've seen a couple of doctors just doing for 1 week, 2 weeks, and there are doctors doing till 4 weeks, 6 weeks. I think what I've seen maximum till now are doctors doing it is till 6 weeks. So based on what I've seen, I feel somewhere around 3 to 4 weeks should be sufficient enough for you to get familiar with the NHS system. Now next, when should I do the clinical attachment, or when should I do the observership? So what I've seen from seeing different doctors or seeing different kinds of doctors doing attachments in the UK, mostly they take it up after PLAB 2 exam. That's what even we advise, because you're anyways going to the UK to give your PLAB 2 exam, and PLAB 2 exam results will take 3 to 4 weeks. So in that 3 to 4 weeks time, instead of just being idle, you can do an attachment, you can do an observership in the hospital, so you make good utilization of the time that you have. Now, the main purpose of this video is to tell you that it's not required for you to be so stressed out about finding or not finding an attachment. It will happen if it has to happen, but just that your efforts have to be there. You reach out to more number of consultants, you reach out to more number of trusts, you will get it. I've seen people making it happen. Maybe it might take a little time, but you will get it. If you can start this a little early, like as soon as you book your PLAB 2 exam date, if you can start reaching out to more consultants via, as we just discussed, on LinkedIn, on other networking sites, reach out to the trusts, go to each hospital website and look for the consultant details and reach out to them personally, you will find it. It's no big deal to find an attachment or observership. Now, to summarize this, if you're watching this video, I'm sure you've decided it is UK for you. So that's the reason why I've really not gone into a lot of details like what is clinical attachment. I haven't started from there, because I'm sure who and all are watching this video are sure this is it for me. So if you've already decided it is UK for you, all the very best for your journey. And we at Go Campus, we sincerely wish from the bottom of our hearts that you should get into your desired specialty. Now, for doctors who are watching us for the first time, so Go Campus assists doctors for higher education in India, UK and US. When it comes to the UK, we start working along with you, starting from your deciding phase, whether it is UK or no, providing you the right advice. Along with that, training you for your IELTS, OET, PLAB 1, PLAB 2, your accommodation in the UK, working along with you for your whole portfolio to make sure that we have a great portfolio and assisting you with the post PLAB 2 process. So if you're looking forward for any kind of support for the UK, certainly reach out to us. We are more than happy to help you out. And also, if you'd like to see more videos on UK jobs, and if you want to be a part of, we generally do this, maybe every quarterly once we bring our doctors who currently in the UK who've successfully passed your stage, who passed already PLAB 2, who've just got into the jobs. So we request them, and we always, maybe quarterly once, we hold a session where we allow all the doctors who are aspiring to move to the UK, they get a chance to directly talk to these people who've successfully been placed over there. So if you want to be updated on all this, when is this event happening, when can we attend and all that, request you to please subscribe to our channel so you will be informed when we're coming up with these sessions. Also request you to please follow us on Instagram and Twitter so you can keep yourself updated on what's happening in the UK in NHS. Thank you.